Hey team. So last night I got the feeling there was some who were just keen on stretching and some keen on strength. So I'm going to do today's video. This video is going to be mainly on stretching and mobility. So let's start off, go through what we did last night. Legs sitting at 90-90 and coming up, pushing those hips forward. This is trying to open up those hips and limber them up a little bit. Right, I'm going to flip them over, do the same on the other side. Coming up, if you can't, you can use your hand. Pull yourself up on a pole, whatever you need to help yourself get up. Right, then we're going to move into a deep squat. So if you can, you're going to come down like this. If you can't, you can do this all standing with your legs apart and bending down for your toes, okay? So come down. So what I'm wanting to work on is this gets into your ankles, your knees and your hips. So sitting here, and we're going to take our arms overhead and coming down. So if you can't get down like this, let's try it on your knees, going up and down. So here if you can, up and down. All right, then we're going to put one hand on the ground and twisting. So trying to open up those shoulders if you're on your knees, twisting like this. That's it. Alright, from here we're going to keep our hands on the ground. You're going to try straightening out your hamstrings. From here, this doesn't work for you. You are going to do it this way, of bending forwards and dropping back like this. So if you can, do it hands on the ground, hips up and down. Otherwise you're on one knee, rocking forwards and back. And switch to your other leg if you're doing the single leg. Alright, then we're going to come into down dog. So for this one, you're going to take your legs wider than your mat, say. See me better. And coming forwards and back. So this is stretching out your back, your hips, your calves and your shoulders. Right, I'm going to try stepping 1 foot forwards. You can drop that back knee to the ground or keep it off. Okay, so you're stretching, opening up your hip, stretching down through this hip. You can add in a twist towards that front knee. Switch, push back, stretch out your calves, step forwards. Drop through your hips, push that knee out nice and wide. That back knee can be on the ground or lifted. And twist. Push back, stretch your calves, and switch. Just do this at your own speed. Alright, from there, I was going to do our hip circles. So for this one, lift up your knee, kick your foot out as far as you can, and pretend you're climbing over a fence, okay? So hold on to something if you need to. Lift up and over. So up, kick that leg out. Should feel it in your hip. It's working on your internal, external rotation with your hips. Up, down. And about 5 of these aside. Alright, other side. Up, kick it out, and over. And reverse. Up, kick it out, over, feel some clicks and clinks in there. That's right, and reverse. Alright, and heel walks and toe walks. So just coming up on your toes, walk the length of your mat, come down, rest, walk back again. Let's just do 4 of these, 3 times the length of your mat with this. Alright, then we're going to do heels. So walking on your heels. And try walking backwards. And back. Alright, we'll do some leg swings, just loosening up those hips. High as you can get that leg. And the other side. So you can do this before a run or after a run. Now I've got some more static stretches. I can do some videos on that for you next time if you would like some more static stretches for the end or getting into some tennis balls. But we'll leave that there. That's a nice mobility warm up to get you guys started.